Buenos dias. Today I'm in Bogota, Colombia, and we just finished the teaching session where Elijah prayed, and through his prayer, God answered his prayer by bringing the boy back to life. And I challenged you all to have an unshakable faith that tapped into the power of God. Tonight I'm in downtown Bogota, and behind me you see the cathedral, and over here to my left is the Congress building, and over here is the City Hall, and then to this side of the square coming up will be the Justice building. The reason why it's significant that I'm here tonight is because the people of Colombia are waiting to hear the news from Cuba, where their president is meeting with the leader of the guerrillas and the first time, and to actually have a real peace treaty. This country has been at war for over 52 years. That's actually one of the longest wars in human history. But the people of this country right now are full of hope. Last night was I was going out to dinner with my team. One of the young men in our group who recently just graduated from college told us of a story when he was 14 years old, and he came to this big city of Bogota with his family, and they went out to eat at a very nice restaurant, and then they left that restaurant. 15 minutes after they left, a terrorist had planted a bomb, and the bomb went off, and it was one of the most tragic events in Bogota's and Colombia's history of people who have been impacted by the terrorist. And over here where I showed you this Justice building was actually just rebuilt in the 1980s because it too had been blown up. This square all around us is full of history, not just for the past 50 years, but for over 100 years of what the people throughout the generations have hoped for. Now I want you to ponder that with me. How many believers have cried out to God for the sake of their country and asking God to intervene? And I just want you to think about that kind of faith, and I want you to apply that to your life. And just think about, what have you just said is just too impossible? What have you dared not to dream for your children and for the generations to come? Think about that. Think about who your God is and the power that we have when we cry out to our Heavenly Father and what He's willing to do in the lives of our children. This country is prime for peace, my dear. And I thought, dear sister, what about you and I? What is it? What are we not believing God for? Because it's been something that just always has been, that we have known all of our life. What is it that we need to evaluate in our lives and press into God and tap into His power so that we too can pray like Elijah did, these audacious prayers, tapping into the power of God and believing that our God will intervene on our behalf, and that He knows our needs, and He knows what is best, and He knows what the most beneficial thing is for us and for the people who will be impacted by our prayers. So I challenge you, dear sister, to have that kind of unshakable faith, the kind of unshakable faith that can change the lives of people, that can heal people, and that can even change the course of a nation. I just want to awaken something in you, for you to cry out for your God to move in your life, and for you to have a faith too that is completely unshakable no matter what happens in your life. I love you, dear sister, and I'll see you next time.